Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. I'm so happy you're joining me again. I know it's been a while since I haven't done any episodes about the news anymore about Taiwan, but there is a lot of stuff that has been going on, so I'm happy to get back to it. But before we do, I want to wish you a super happy Lunar New Year. It's the year of the ox, so I wish you all happiness, health and everything you wish for in this year of the ox. It has also been Valentine 2 days ago, so happy Valentine's as well, especially if you're single. High five. So the article I want to talk about today is actually something I read in the newsletter from the Taipei representative office, because I get mail from them every Friday because I subscribe to the newsletter. And this article is actually super positive for Taiwan, because Taiwan ranks first in Asia and 11th globally in the EIU Democracy Index 2020. So the EIU, that's the Economist Intelligence Unit. So they have an index of democracy everywhere around the world. And actually, if you go on their website, you can see that they wrote something about the year 2020. Democracy was dealt a major blow in 2020. Almost 70% of countries covered by the Economist Intelligence Unit's Democracy Index recorded a decline in their overall score, as country after country locked down to protect lives from a novel coronavirus. The global average score fell to its lowest level since the index began in 2006. So we can see that worldwide democracy hasn't been doing so well according to this index. But as the title told you, there is a country that has been doing pretty well. So it's about Taiwan, that is ranked first in Asia and 11th globally out of the 167 countries that they assessed. So on February 3rd, by the London-based Economist Intelligence Unit, this score was actually published. So I'm going to read something more in the article. Singled out as this year's star performer, Taiwan climbed 20 places in the rankings as compared to the previous year and gained the denomination of full democracy. Taiwan's strengthening of democracy bucked the global trend in a year that saw a large majority of countries record a decline in their total scores compared with previous year. So this is very unusual. While most countries were declining their democracy score, Taiwan was actually rising up this year, so that's very remarkable. The report also described Taiwan as a beacon of democracy in Asia and chalked up the country's spectacular rise as a reflection of a consolidation of positive political and legal developments over recent years. So today's news has also been reported on several other news outlets, but for example on TaiwanNews.com we can read that while Taiwan was still categorized as a flawed democracy in 2019, transparency in political party financing, as well as political and judicial reforms, propelled the nation 20 places higher on the list this year. CNA reported this. So Taiwan was also one of only 38 countries to improve their rankings in 2020 compared to the previous years. So that's a huge achievement. The only two other full democracies in East Asia, Japan and South Korea, finished at number 21 and 23. China was listed as an authoritarian regime at number 151, with Laos coming at number 161 and North Korea at the very bottom, number 167. Yeah, that's no surprise for North Korea there. On a global scale, Northern European countries occupied the top rankings, with Norway at number 1, Iceland at number 2, and Sweden at number 3. I have studied in Sweden, just by the way. New Zealand finished in 4th place, followed by Canada. Switzerland, often seen presented as a model state by international surveys, finished just one notch behind Taiwan in the 12th slot. So that's pretty impressive. Taiwan got a higher score than Switzerland on the lists. So yeah, super impressive. I would like to end this video by mentioning some of your comments on the previous video where I tried some Taiwanese snacks that I got from a friend in Taiwan together with my friend Elina. So there is one person with the username Tasty Treats and Travel who says, the coconut Cheetos are often used superstitiously for good luck because the brand name, I think. The school I work at will place them around in weird locations for good luck. For example, if the printer keeps breaking, people will place a couple of those bags around it. I think they taste very coconutty. I couldn't believe you didn't know what flavor they are. I think this is super funny because you know what? This is not the only comments I read related to these chips and these superstition beliefs. So apparently in Taiwan, it's usual to put these kind of Taiwanese coconut Cheetos around broken machines. I even heard someone who was an engineer, and if there is like a very complex machine that's broken, they would jokingly put these Cheetos around it. So I really think this is so interesting. I have never heard of any kind of tradition like that in Belgium. So that's something very Taiwanese, I think. So another comment from Alex Lin says, before you try the peanut soup, you can put it in the cooler for a day, it will taste better. Thank you for the advice, Alex, but I'm really confused because I recently saw another comment that mentioned that this soup is best if you heat it up. So now I'm really confused. Some people say it's better cold and some say I have to heat it up. What do you think is right? Should peanut soup be hot or cold? Please let me know. The person by the name of My Name Is, hi, your friend is like the fairy princess in the movie Lord of the Rings. Beautiful, of course, both of you are beautiful, elegant and generous. That's so nice of you to give such a huge compliment. And it's really funny because many of you have noticed a similarity between my friend Elina and the fairy princess in Lord of the Rings. So what do you guys think? Does she really look alike? That was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely always enjoy talking about especially positive news like that, so I really had fun making this. Thank you as usual for supporting me. If you watched until the end, you're one of a kind. Not many people do that, so you're pretty special. So let's find a password. Since it's New Year of the Ox, let's just say Happy Year of the Ox. If you write that in the comments, I know you watched until the end and all my love goes out to you. I also want to mention something. So actually, it's been a little bit hard, you know, juggling my work and private life and making videos because there's so much work that goes into making videos. I have to first find the idea of what to film, then I have to film and set up everything myself, then I have to edit everything myself, then I need to find music, then I need to write the subtitles. Luckily I have a friend helping me to correct the Google translated Chinese subtitles because usually they're pretty horrible. And then I have to, you know, upload them, write the whole description. It's just, it takes me so much time. So I'm super happy to say that this time, for the first time, I'm gonna let someone else edit this video. So it's taking one step away. And this is only possible because of you guys' support. You're watching the advertisements and especially also the people who support me on Patreon. It's really thanks to you that I'm able now to take a little bit of workload of myself and pass it to someone else. So hopefully I can stay more active and make more videos. So thank you so much for all your help you have been giving me the past year. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. And yeah, I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye!